Sport is an intrinsic part of the Filipino culture. COVID-19 held us back in many ways, but we are a nation of champions. We adopted, we overcame, we conquered. 2021 was a challenging year, but so were the previous years. The difficulties just took on different names and shapes, but the true and strong spirit of the Filipino people remains steadfast in its face. We are strong as a people, in the face of adversity and in the face of whatever challenge. As we look back, we can only see that the sea of grayish gloom only allows the colorful brightness of Philippine sports in recent years to shine forth. We were part of the national government's efforts for nation building and rebuilding. We donated sports equipment to several LGUs, organizations through the Sports for Peace program. We maintained an active role in the Marawi rehabilitation efforts of the government by way of funding and supporting the rehabilitation of the Mindanao State University track oval and swimming pool. We continued strong partnerships with different LGUs through various online consultations and webinars, and continued to upgrade the sports learning through the National Sports Coaching Certification course and Batang Pinoy Philippine National Games webinars. As part of the nation's fight against COVID-19, PSC offered its main sports facilities for use as quarantine centers. Philippine sports was made stronger. Despite the limited resources, 3.79 billion pesos were spent for national team support, such as allowances, equipment, training competitions, and health protocol expenses of the 1,421 athletes and 349 coaches. Ensured equal allowance rating and support for para-athletes and regular athletes. Pushed and campaigned for the implementation of 20% discount privileges for members of the national team. A strong presence in special interest sectors through projects on women in sports, Indigenous Peoples Games, Pilipinas Para Games for the PWD community, and Larot Saya sa Parque were also conducted. PSC's Children's Games was recognized by UNESCO, which has helped more than 20,000 kids since its launch in 2017. Over 10,000 participants from different demographics of the country participated in the National Sports Summit 2021, producing 7 new resolutions to serve as a roadmap for continued sports development. Forged partnership with the provincial government of Bataan for the creation of the Philippine Sports Training Center, which will soon be the home of up-and-coming world-class Filipino athletes. Enshrined 20 outstanding Filipino sports heroes in 2 editions of the Philippine Sports Hall of Fame. This administration also improved its sports facilities in Rizal Memorial Sports Complex and PhilSports, which are now fully compliant to accessibility requirements and considered PWD-friendly. The PSC Baguio dorms were also reconstructed in partnership with the DPWH and are now more conducive for the training of the national team. PSC boasted stronger and more transparent management, maintaining its ISO 9001:2015 certification. An 83% decrease in unliquidated accounts of the National Sports Associations was also observed. 99% full vaccination among employees to protect and help them continue to serve Philippine sports. Renamed sports facilities in RMSC and PhilSports complexes to honor sports greats. Partnered with PDRCI and approve a policy for all NSAs to adopt an arbitration provision pursuant to Section 181 of RA number 11232. Strengthened existing bilateral agreements on sports relations with Argentina, Hungary, Cambodia, China, and Russia, as well as sports science partnerships with Korea. Hosted the 5th ASEAN Ministerial Meeting on Sports and 9th Senior Officials Meeting on Sports in 2019, with Chairman William Ramirez as chairperson. We were blessed to have witnessed many milestone moments in Philippine sports history during these years. First Olympic gold in Heidelin Diaz. Biggest finish of Team Philippines in the Olympics since 1932, with 1 gold, 2 silver, and 1 bronze medals. Tokyo Olympics delegation was the biggest sent for the Summer Olympics since 2000 Sydney Olympics. Second Southeast Asian Games Overall Championship produced Filipino world champions like Kaloy Yulo, Philip Delarmino, Rose Jean Ramos, and US Open Pro champions Yuka Sasso and Carlo Biado. Best ever finish in the 4th Asian Youth Para Games with 1 gold, 6 silver, and 2 bronze medals in 2021. Silver medal win in the 2016 Rio de Janeiro Olympic Games of weightlifter Heidelin Diaz was a first for a Filipina. Also broke a 20-year medal drought in the Olympics. Late para-table tennis player Josephine Medina also bagged the bronze in the 2016 Paralympiad, which also ended the 16-year medal drought of the country in the quadrennial meet. Team Philippines won 4 gold, 2 silver, and 15 bronze medals at the 2018 Asian Games, surpassing the wins in the past 2 editions. Athletes and NSAs also remained astute and motivated, winning several international competitions. 2016 to 2021 was a whirlwind of wins and losses. It also gave us a rainfall of historic achievements. One could say that in this period, we had the sports renaissance, a reawakening of the Filipinos' athletic prowess on the local and the global stage. With the mindful tending and care of the PSC Board, Commissioner Arnold Agustin, Commissioner Celia Kiram, Commissioner Ramon Fernandez, Commissioner Charles Maxey, and the able leadership of Chairman William Ramirez, we see Philippine sports blossoming anew. Today, the Philippine Sports Commission celebrates 32 years of service to the Filipino people through sports. We shall continue to overcome, to adopt, and to conquer in the name of service and Philippine sports. Para sa kabataan, para sa kapayapaan, para sa mahal na inang bayan.